The gentlelady from Texas is recognized for her 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Like my Democratic colleagues who've spoken before me, I am deeply concerned about the bill that we are considering today, a bill that's going to make life harder and not better, a bill that's going to make things more expensive, not less expensive for all Americans, especially their health care, if they can get it at all. And it's not just me. The Nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office has found that this bill will take away health care from nearly 14 million Americans. And those are people who rely on Medicaid. People like Ricky, who lives just down the road from me in Texas City in the 14th Congressional District of Texas. Ricky is one of the 4.5 million or so Americans who rely on Medicaid to live life on his own. But the wait was years long, and this bill will make the wait longer for people like him if they can get that assistance at all. I want to share the life-changing impact that Medicaid home health care meant in his words. I was on the waiting list for home and community-based services for 5 years, and I used to live in several large facilities. Once my name came up on the waiting list, I called everybody to let them know that my name came up on the waiting list. That's when I got to move in on my own. So it was my very first time living on my own. When my staff came in that next morning, she asked me what I wanted to eat. So I scratched my head and said, "So you mean to tell me that I get to choose what I want to eat?" And she said, "Yeah." And so I had 2 boiled eggs and 2 pieces of toast that I wanted. In all those other facilities, I couldn't choose. As Americans, we have chosen to invest in our country. We have chosen to create programs to help our neighbors and further progress and make practical improvements, from roads and bridges and infrastructure to education and healthcare and scientific research. These are our choices, and we do these things because they are essential to liberty and freedom and to life in America. We chose to create Medicaid, and we chose to expand Medicaid access in the Affordable Care Act, and we should be proud of what we have done. Medicaid makes it possible for so many Americans to live lives of meaning with dignity. It matters. It matters for Ricky, and it matters for all of us. And this hearing, this budget begs the question, who are we? What kind of society do we want to be? And today, the House Republicans' answer in this bill is that we want to be one that takes away health care from people like Ricky to give tax cuts to people like Elon Musk. That's not my answer, and it shouldn't be any of our answer. And we are able today to talk about why, and I hope that by the time we're done debating this bill, we can all agree that we can do better by and for the American people. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.